I like that. All right, we just got our butts kicked on Heroic Frost Ruins normal towers only. We're going to try and do it again. I'm not sure if Sacred Flame is... I kind of like it. The snowball potential of Sacred Flame is just super high. Cannon towers are also a basic tower. Having 3 dots instead of 1, I think, makes a huge difference here. So we'll go... So we could get a range rune, 2 range runes, yeah. All right, we'll go with this. Normal does need some love from the devs. If we know that of all of these, Golden Roulette is decent, but I'll take Vengeance Statue. That was surprisingly good at staving off disaster in our previous run. And then we're basically picking up an L-shaped piece no matter what. Not a lot of dots on this map. So you could go L barracks dot L. Don't love that. Dot L straight dot L dot alter shop. Okay, we'll do that. So we're going to do dot L straight is the initial plan. All right, and then tower loadout. Ooh, normal dice towers. Dice towers are a great call out, aren't they? Okay. You know, I will also say that the Four Corners relic, I think, did a lot of work for us in that previous run. But now, how the heck do we handle this one? Because this means we can't really build near our base very effectively, is what I'm feeling. I'm going to put down a couple of those, and I am going to shut this off at least. And we may just end up trying to do like a snake back and forth like this for a bit, and then figure out what we're going to do. Also, I didn't build that cannon on the upgrade. And what are the upgrades for cannon? Remind me again. Damage and range or fire rate. All right. Is Twitch chat working? Let me check to see. No, it appears like it is not. I'll be able to fix that in a second. Infuse, thank you for calling that out. Twitch's API sometimes times out, unfortunately. Give me one moment here. Push that button. Push that button. And Twitch chat, welcome back to the fold. I apologize. That was less than ideal. And then one thing we can do that's relatively cheap is at least make this upwind. Like, what's my plan here, actually? I mean, I think it's spam cannons is the main plan. We do need some single target damage if we're going to get this done. that guy gets done that way. That's fine. Perfect. And then we can do that. Didn't realize that was open to the public, or however you want to describe that. And then I don't mind that getting frozen. I'll sell one of these to make sure that this is freezing, so I want to make sure that that's good to go. And then we may save for some other stuff. But the advantage that we have is that we definitely have AoE. So necromancers are a lot less of a concern for us than they were last time. I get confused about which corruption burning freezing blocks move and which don't. I believe they all actually move, Roland. When you have Sacred Flame enabled, I'm reasonably sure that all of them move, which is nice. It is a nice thing. Yes, it is indeed the flame that is causing the movement. Alright, so we'll just do that. I think we're fine. Skeletal Giant is a little scary. Is there any way we're going to kill this guy? I don't think there is. Yeah, no way. He's coming in. Maybe if we'd used Powerful Shot towards the end there, we could have gotten him. But I think we're just going to take the 5. So I started building this way because the goal is to get another pass at the cannons that we already have. That'll probably... I don't know if that's going to help enough for the... Is this? No, that was already there. Set some cannons high HP. Alright, I'll do that. I don't think it matters, though, that much, to be honest. Because it's not like... The cannon does the same amount of damage in an area. So it's like... See. Okay, so I'm gonna find. This is the greater attack boost. Okay, so I'm gonna put Powerful Shot on you. Powerful Shot on you. Frost Shot on you. As if it wasn't enough, the fact that they also stun is just... Oh, did I not? I didn't overcharge. Yeah, I don't think they do more damage if they're directly targeting things, but that could be a misconception on my part. All right, we did... The maze building did save us on that one, which is good. And right now I'm making a conscious decision just to try to get more impact from the stuff that we've already invested in, because I'm unconvinced that we're going to get more value the other way around. But now these ones here get a second lease on life if we put them like that. So we'll do that. And all right. The Frost Elemental is going to absolutely brutalize us, though. That's the... And I'm not sure if there's anything we can do about that. Yeah, like, I'm genuinely like, I don't even know. It's taken, like, no damage. Oh, and there's the stun, ruining the end of my fun. We're out of money. Well, this isn't fatal. It's pretty darn close, but it isn't quite fatal. We'll be at 1 hit point. If this guy died, it would be great. But yeah, no, we'll be at 1 hit point. Forgot about Vengeance. 15, 13, 12. We got it. All right. Okay, Vengeance actually saved us. Vengeance statue actually just saved us hugely. Greater speed rune. Okay, so we need another normal turret. Earthquake is a normal turret. Yep. Flash freeze device does work for us. Permafrost doesn't do anything for us. Oh, all part of the plan, clearly. All right. Flash freeze device. We're planning on taking more punches to the face, apparently. That's my grand scheme here, it would seem. Earthquake Tower, not really exactly what I was hoping for, if I'm being, like, 100% with you, but maybe it'll help. I really miss the corner runes. Like, the corner runes are a really cool... I think those did a lot more work on that one run that we were doing than I think I necessarily even give it credit. Let's see. So... I think we probably want to come in like this. You can go back around like this. And this is upwind. All right, we'll do something like that. Try and decide where we make our initial stand here. This corruption tile being directly next to the flame makes it extra hard for us to do anything good. I'll just leave it at that. Gonna do range upgrades for them, because I think that's probably the best way for us to get all the skeletons done. Alright, no need for an overload. I should do that though. Does that... Nice. That way we get 10 seconds of it at the start of the next round. Probably good. All right, close that off. Then So let's see. So we're gonna have this blocked. We can make that blocked. That doesn't look terrible. Okay. Yes, I actually really like that mechanic, and I've been playing a bit more with it lately, Roland, and it's quite awesome. If I'm like the ability to... Oh, I wanted it to come in here. And I put a tile here. That's probably not my finest work. There we go. We can go like that, and then we can go like that. Now we're starting. Now things are starting to happen. With these 2 speed runes here, I think we try and set up for a earthquake tower there. Yeah, let's save a bit, try and get an earthquake tower going there, because I think we can potentially get some nice double dipping on it. Necromancers. All right, that looked decent. A Mega Rune straight piece, I think, if we can figure out a way to tuck it in there properly, could be pretty cool. I'm not mad at that at all. But we may have reached as far as we're going to get with the earthquake tower. I almost feel like this might be worth it. We lose a tiny bit of efficiency. No, we actually lose a lot of efficiency, don't we? Yeah, we do. All right, fine. Fine, fine, fine. All right, that's still pretty insane. Great coverage on this earthquake tower. And then probably the best thing we can do is stack up cannons on top of it to... Now somehow we got it so they're traveling with. Yeah, I drew this exactly backwards. All right, well, that's not great. But I think the ship has sailed on us fixing that. So actually, and then we could well, I think it is what it is. Mistakes were made. Alright, I want to use that explosive rune, but we'll see. I think... see, these two... Okay, we're going to wait until the... Maybe unlock. I think I'm going to try and use the explosive rune here. I think this guy gets taken care of. I'm fine with it. But I will... That one's going to freeze, so I will get that one. But I'm thinking that, like, a cannon on lowest HP is going to be, like, really, really good here. Yeah, this is part of the scenery, unfortunately. Now, does Resonant remain normal damage? Yes, it does not convert its damage over. That's good to know. So those are probably upgrades we want to keep a very close eye on. Those are not doing very much damage. They're great for crowd control, but we are so AoE heavy. I'm not even sure what the... Do we have a... it does not work on scenery. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think we get this guy stopped. This is a questionable investment that I'm currently making. But I'd rather not take an ancient giant to the face. I don't think we got him. It's gonna be really close. I can't believe it. I think we still... Oh, okay, we got it. That was a little spicy. And then 68 for Resonate. So we can't get 2 Resonates. So I think instead of doing that, we just stack them. And then over here, we should improve the maze slightly over here. Slight maze improvements. Bunch more towers up here, I think is probably going to be very good for business. Okay. I think that's the best we can do. We probably need to save Overload. It's really not what you want to see, the stone giant right up at the front there. Yeah, the biggest thing that's hurting us right now is the maze building. I just absolutely duffed the maze building. Oof. Good news is I did save overcharge. Yeah, I think overcharge is much better spent here, but look at how small the numbers are that we're currently doing. We need something with some damage on it. Sniper tower starts out as fire. I don't think we have... I guess the chomp tower is normal damage, so you probably need chomp. Also, are we in danger here? No, I don't think so. I think we got this guy, but... All right. Also, are there any relics that affect normal towers? I kind of feel like there aren't. Protection rune is great. Giant dice tower is a normal tower. It's single target. We need it, I think. Focus prism, I think, with giant dice tower is also quite good. So we go here to here. Wait, straight piece. We go to straight piece. To barracks. To this. To this. Yeah, okay. So we want to get the straight piece here. Giant dice tower is a big get, though. That is a very competent single target tower, especially when it rolls in nat 20. Okay, we always like for stuff to come in this way, so we're just gonna build as if that is the plan. We're gonna build like no one is watching. I hope no one was watching, because that's not how we built that. Not ideal. This is greed, but I think it paid off. 13 is extremely reasonable. The straight piece was also interesting there, but... This map is always painful. This map is gonna be, it's just gonna be all dice towers. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Just gonna try and force this one out so I can place it. But that 20 is very nice. We could absolutely ruin it if we wanted to. But yeah, the fact that the D20s have no target acquisition is pretty exceptional. Let's see. Sell for 5. just have to wait for the 7 to re-roll that one. The pain is real on that one. Gosh, this is just truly awful. Let's put you on highest HP, so at least you're taking out... I think the Necromancers are about to cause us some real heartache. No, I guess not. Overload's doing what it needs to do. So Roku, this map you can't. Just so you're aware, Roku. So this gap, because of the way that these come in like this and this and this and this, you can't actually. You have to pick one side for them to come immediately into. There's no working around that, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah. This one's tough in that regard. So this is the way that we usually build it, and it's not pretty, but it does usually get the job done. I'm trying to figure out if there's a place to put an earthquake tower. I guess I could put one here. Yeah, so see, these ones are looping around like this, and then we're gonna use this space as effectively as we can. And I'm not saying it's pretty. I think I'll just do... I'll do something like that, just to get some cannon towers bolstering things. Yeah, you unfortunately can't. These gaps are each 3 wide on each of the sides, and it means that you can only get the beginnings of a spiral. The giant is spooking me, for sure. Alright, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, this map is a very interesting one for exactly that reason. Let's see. All right, there we go. Cooperating, not so much. All right, let's see. And then if I do... All right, that's good enough for me to justify another D20 like that. A 9 is probably not worth forcing it to reroll every time. And then I have to decide if I want these guys to come up like this and in. I think I do. Okay, so we'll make this the entrance. Well, I'll make that the entrance. And then I think cannon. And I think just more cannons is probably what the doctor ordered, but this one's in a silly place. There we go, that's better. This cannon so far has rolled a 3, a 6, and a 9. I'm starting to think that it may be cursed. I don't think we're going to get to use our earthquake towers at all on this one. I wanna see what's in here, and then I think we're doing just fine though. It sounds like Coin Hunter is indeed doing some work. Okay, and here's where things get crazy. Not really, but I'm gonna try to eke an earthquake tower in, because now I'm kind of looking at it and I'm like, we could squeeze one in there. There we go. Everybody's getting in. We're getting good coverage on that side, and I can actually do that. We may try and wrap around this a little bit more. And I think I will, now that we're kind of stunning them in a good place, give me a nice roll. Nice. All right. And then I'll probably spend the rest on cannon towers. Hey, CJ, welcome on in. How was work? This challenge is normal damage only. Roku, by the way. So that's going to be... This is the final wave? I don't even think I can build more turrets if I wanted to. I guess I can eke another dice tower and a freaking 18. All right, let's see if it's an 18 and 6s. Nope, 18 and 2s. Hate to see that, but nonetheless. Yeah, so that's the way that I generally approach that stage. It is not the most fun. The power of tiny bot compels you is indeed what we're playing with, CJ. We got our butts kicked on the first run. Boulder is a normal. And I think Boulder's upgrade is a normal too. All right, we'll take it. And then... Unfortunately, it's basically golden roulette or microtransactions. Probably microtransactions. Oh, we are going to go to the shop, though. Yeah, the lack of like bonuses in the form of there's much fewer relics is a little bit rough. So we're going to this one. So we're going to go straight altar shop. And then we pick up the boulder tower, which goes there. Silas bot. The combination would be brutal. Okay, so this one here. Oh, this map has definitely changed. It is indeed, Roland. It is indeed, but I think it's the right decision for us. Let's see. Are we? I don't know. We got the 2 speed runes, but what can we actually do here? I feel like there's a very clever play here. Where, so first of all, this stuff should come down this way as much as possible. So everything should unify right here. And then I think we just build out and see how well we do. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. I will take it. Unfortunately, that's the best we can do on wrapping that around. That feels pretty but But this thing's attack speed is 26 attacks per second. That's a lot of attacks per second. Do the stats upgrade when you do this? Like when I do this, 105 attacks per second. That's a lot of attacks per second. I've never checked the tooltip after overloading, but that's fun. Can I get a dot piece? I guess I can do, hold on, I can do this and this, I think. The prices are not spectacular right now. I'm gonna put a boulder tower back here eventually. I think we still do it. Okay. I'm not mad at what just happened there. Okay, let's see. Let's grab that. Grab the inspiration rune. I think I'm going to do that, and we're going to put an earthquake there. Another dice tower there, and 18 is delightful. I have enough space to go back around like that. So I think that's the new plan. And I think I do want to just block this off. I think that just needs to go away. Yeah, so this is going to go around like this, so I can probably start pushing that out that way, but this is our narrow gap, so let me start doing that. Is a reliable setup to have earthquake towers stagger their attacks? You know, for staggering attacks, I feel like the tower that is most desperate for it. Oh, and we're at exactly 37. Hold on, if I do this. The dice tower being so cheap, I just want to get it out while we have the chance. You are awful. The one that I want to stagger the most is figure out a good way to stagger... a good way to stagger thunder towers is on my very short list of things that I would like. Now, you are ridiculous. And you're going to have to melt a lot of folks. But you do be melting. This I think I actually get rid of. 70 for another one feels really bad. $90 for another earthquake is also like highway robbery. But it's getting locked next turn, so I think I need to. Okay. And melt it did. And melt it did. That 4 is just absolutely the saddest. I'm gonna look at the damage meter after this one, because I suspect that the earthquake towers are not slacking too hard. Giant dice towers, though, absolute pillars of industry. Oh, I misjudged the range a bit on this one, but this one was the protected one, so that is why I chose it, despite it looking like not necessarily the best one. I have to unlock 2 here, so unless I get an unfreeze rune, I can't really do much about that one. Let's see. Put you there, put you there, put you there. This could be another dice tower. I should probably just do that for this one too. That was disappointing. I like what I'm seeing though. Dice towers plus earthquake towers are doing some work. Sell early dice towers or sim? What do you mean, marksman? What am I missing? Critical success. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good enough. So wait, so if I think I want to block this off right now. All right, just get everybody spiraling together. This I also wanted to block off. And then I think get those going. All right. I think this is okay. Adding some cannons early so the dice can focus on the higher priorities. Got it. Now I understand. Now I understand. Let's see. So... this is slightly terrifying. I kind of have nothing... hold on. Slow down. You. Least progressed... Dark Grip. Probably shouldn't have wasted Dark Grip so early. Look at this though. We're getting triple dips on the resonance tower, on the on those, which is interesting. I'm overwriting this so this doesn't pull everybody forward. Because when the Frost Elemental got here, it would have been a bad time. Now, do you both have protection? I kind of feel like neither of you have protection. No, the second one doesn't, but the first one does. But yeah, I actually think this may be the right way to do earthquake towers, is to do a line of them down the center with like narrow on either side. I think could be the play. Boulders, inflicting 30% damage to any monsters it hits. Do we care about boulders? I don't know if we care about boulders, but we can't take the other one, so... The healer dude is spooky always. The amount that the healers heal for is always so surprising to me. But this looks way worse than it actually is what I'm telling myself. Do I need... Just to make space in my hand, I don't want to run... I don't want to run out of room. Not bad. Hey, Aaron, welcome on in. You missed a couple things. We did a mono arcane run. At the moment, we're working on a normal damage only run, which is proving quite interesting. And we did do a few attempts at the no 1x1, no 2x2s, but that challenge remains a bit elusive. All right, so you are least progressed. You're gonna get the dark grip when we're ready for that, but I think we should be good. It's going well, Sheba. It's going well. Yeah, just kind of cruising here. Okay, so you're gonna be dark grip. Let's start yanking some folks. The dark grip is doing amazing work. But dice towers are king of the castle for sure. That probably wasn't the right place to put that. We haven't used overload yet, so we're still working on that. Oh, did one of them reroll a 1 on the final wave? This is 7, not a 1, unless I'm missing one. But 7 is better than nothing. It is astounding to me how many hit points these frost elementals are given. This guy catching up is not great. Okay. We don't want him healing the frost elemental, or it will march all the way into the center. Okay, not bad. But yeah, normal towers only. What are we gonna get next? I'm thinking Chomp will be what we're looking for. I think Inspiration have a little more capacity to build a little faster. You're electric by default. You're electric. Golden Statue is just not it. It's gonna be energy storage system, but I'm not excited about it. Yeah, Chomp is indeed a normal tower. I'm not sure if Chomp fits into our arsenal particularly well, but... Oh, hold on a second. A second. Give me one moment. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. I had to check something for a guy that's coming to do some repairs here. Okay, so let's see. So we said we were going to do... You'd have gone for that 1x2 mega piece. I can see it. So let's see. So did I say I wanted to go... So I think we want to go dot straight altar shop. Yeah. Okay. Should have moved the chompy piece. Okay, we know how this one goes. The fact that we have cheap dice towers emboldens me. Big money, no whammies. 9 will be good enough. We'll get the job done. And of course, because we have the protection rune, we don't mind getting run over. So, all good in the hood. The elemental's tough but fair. Yeah, I would generally agree with that assessment. Let's see, what's the play? First of all, what do we get here? Mega rune this. I think we can actually use that. I think I can put it, just put it up here. We won't get the gold benefit from it, but... A 9 really wasn't what we were looking for, though, as a side note. It's average, but... Let's see. Okay, so we could do... Let's draw a little bit just to see what we get. Okay, in the interest of maximizing damage, I'm going to do that again. All right. Well, that's the thing that happens, I guess. The rolls have not been on our side thus far. Alright, so we need to invest in re-rolling at the end of the round, although it doesn't help us this coming round. And then I don't mind doing this way. These up here are a little gross, but all right, I'm gonna save up. We'll put probably like an earthquake tower there, because I don't think there's a better spot to put an earthquake tower. 12 was good though. 12 makes me feel very, very safe. Now, the other thing we could do with that roller... Oh, we don't have a protection rune on this, and we won't have a protection rune on that. Oh, that's not great. We set it up to reroll, and it rolled a critical 1 into a critical 1. A bold move. A bold move indeed. I'm gonna do that, and then I think even though they're a little expensive, I'm gonna put down 3 of those like that. And we'll start looping around. I'm really hoping that that guy goes down and then... Alright, good. Focus fire. I was worried that by focus firing we would let some ghosts leak. That's always kind of the risk with ghosts. Looks good. And then I don't think we're going to have any problem with this guy. We're going to get there. We're going to get there on the flame, Roland. It will happen, but I appreciate the... I appreciate the concern. I want a piranha plant. Just cause, like, you know. We've had one sitting here threatening us all this time, and... Okay. They're cheap at the moment, so let's get a bunch of those. we can start doing something like that. And then let's see. You're on highest HP. I think that's fine. This one, I'm gonna put on lowest HP. And see if I can rack up some cash. I'm a little worried about this guy. All right, it wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Oh, hold on. I messed up. I messed that up. We do want the entrance to be up here. Because as a reminder, you can go down and around like this, back up, out, and back in. So that's like that's the plan. But it does mean that building walls down here doesn't have too much of a positive impact. It's doing work. Definitely the dice towers as expected are crushing fools. Ooh, that changes everything. Hold on. Thank you for the follow, Mad Lich King, and Doodoo also. That's a solid roll. Finally. We'll see about another chomp at some point in the future, but this thing doesn't have to be on lowest hit points anymore. It can be on most progressed, I guess. All right, we obliterated that ghost wave. That's the good news. Oh, we're not getting the trap anymore here. Do we care? Doesn't look like we care. There's certainly an argument to be made that if we put a dot piece here, I don't think we still don't get there, I don't think. We may actually not be able to get, we may not be able to actuate the button anymore. He's gonna go hang out with that dice tower, which is fine. Okay, we are sitting on a mountain of cash. Okay, there we go. That'll do it. And then now that we're out of the narrow part, we can use some of these lower value blocks. I mean, technically I could do... this is probably safer to do that way, and then I can plug that with that, and then... A boulder tower has good options there. Okay. I can't really... I want to see if I can see this boulder roll. Okay, so here it comes. Boom. The boulder roll needs to be a little more, like, visually communicative, I feel like. No, that was easier to see, at least. All right, here comes the trap. Consider chomp between the axes? Yeah. Do we have a protection rune? We would need to find a protection rune, I feel like, to really make that work. Do either of the chomp upgrades remain... Oh, this remains normal type. That's good. And it increases that. Increases damage. That's good. Yeah, it grabs onto the big guys. We like that. We could unlock this piece, especially if we get a protection rune piece. Few things more satisfying than dice towers with high attack speed and fireball rune on them. So insane. Yeah, so once we get a protection rune, I'll refactor this a little bit. And there she blows. Oh, that's the wrong... I wanted... Where's my dot piece? That'll work. That was a very expensive piranha plant. Probably not the best plan. And then if I do this... and this... not too shabby. Ooh, but this piece here does appear to... it appears that this was a misbuild. I needed more space around. We're worried that we're leaking slightly. Are you serious? Okay, we may be leaking more than slightly. How much do these ghosts have? 400 HP? They're just moving really fast, I think, is the main thing. We also rolled very poorly on some of these. Rolling continues to not be great. Can the knockback from the roller knock mobs off the map? Not that I've ever seen, Aaron. I don't believe so. That didn't work great. Alright, this isn't gonna be pretty, but I'm just gonna make some space over here and kinda do that. Because we had a lot of money, and these D20 towers right now are staggeringly cheap. But are you serious right now? All right, so you are going to be on least progress. Get some dark grips. Come on, real quick. All right, we only got the one dark grip. That was not my finest work. Staggeringly slow. I think we're gonna leave here. No, wrong tower. How many hit points does this guy have left? Oh my gosh, he actually did die. Freaking frost elementals. What can I say? Wow, look. Okay, wait. The boulder tower? That just rolled staggeringly far away. I do think we do leak here. This guy, I can't even click him to see what his hit points are at, but it's not good. Oh my word. Okay, well, that was butt puckering. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think an inspiration rune. Good for the final area. Drill might not be terrible. Weak spot radar is a good pickup. Ember Guardian would be a good pickup. Mystic Gauntlet would be a good pickup. Ooh, too many good options. If we look at our tower loadout, what the heck normal type towers even remain if we reroll? I'll grab Drill Tower. And then when a monster is stunned, all attacks against it have a 100% chance to crit. Seems insane with Earthquake Towers. Kind of the way I'm thinking about it.